Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Gaynor.
Here we are on Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Hope you're having a safe Halloween and enjoying it. Trick or treating and all that.
Yeah.
Dressed up to look scary.
Got
Scarier
some
than what you
nice
normally
candy.
look anyway. 6 most disturbing forest encounters caught on camera. Now, I've told a story once on a couple of times where I've gone through a forest and I've had a scary, disturbing encounter where a man had stepped out in front of me and I thought, not having that. And turned on my heels and gone, sort of thing. So, pretty frightening, especially when what was found the next day.
And I was chased.
Yeah, and you were chased through the forest, yeah. Yeah, I never did catch you. Yeah, but there you go. Anyway, 6 most disturbing forest encounters caught on camera. Let's do it.
In April of 2020, a kid named Noah decided to go truck camping in the forests of Sun River, Oregon. He was driving down the road when he thought he found a good spot and drove deep into the forest with his truck. His first night there, he was woken up to sounds outside. As he continued listening, he realized they were footprints, and from the pattern assumed it was a person. He grabbed his nearby GoPro and started filming.
I'm currently sleeping in the back of my truck right now. I don't even know what time it is. And there's someone walking around my truck right now. If you can hear that, it's pretty loud. He's been walking around for like 20 minutes already. I don't really know what to do. I'm a little freaked out right now. And it's like pitch black outside. And like, this doesn't make any sense because I parked somewhere where you couldn't see. No one was on that road. Wait, he's touching my truck. How am I supposed to get him away? He's literally knocking.
Jeez, give me goosebumps.
Knocking on my truck. The canopy, the back door's locked. I can never get scared forever. I don't think he knows that there's anyone in here. I'm so scared right now. He's literally peeking through the door right now.
Whoever was out there knocks on the truck and tries the door handles, all while Noah sits inside, forced to just listen to it happen. Fortunately, he had his doors locked, so no one could get inside. After multiple minutes, footsteps are finally heard leaving. When it got light outside, Noah drove back to the road and back home. Later that morning, he found handprints all over his truck, specifically on his back window from someone trying to see inside, and a lot on his door handles from someone trying to get inside.
Handprints there, a lot of scratches, stuff like that. Dragging his finger on my side of my truck. Looks like to be trying to get inside my truck. That's really all I could tell from when he was walking around. More handprints trying to get in my truck. At least the back canopy was locked, but yeah, that was the result. So
For someone to even have been out there in the first place at that time of night is extremely odd. And it couldn't have been a police officer or anything because no one identified themselves. The person didn't even have a light, and this was in the middle of a pitch black forest. No one ever posted an update on the situation, suggesting that he never found out who was outside his truck that night.
I think I kind of remember that video.
Do you?
I think I've seen that before somewhere.
I don't.
Yeah, I kind of remember something like a video.
What was he doing there?
That's why I was thinking, why are you going into the middle of the woods on your own?
Like he's just saying, that why would anybody be there in the middle of the night? Well,
Yeah,
why
but
were
you're
you
there.
there?
Yeah, and why would you go into the woods on your own, and drive into an unknown area? Like, what's it, just to be alone in the woods on your own?
Yeah, sounds a bit weird.
Yeah. Well, unless it's what people do, maybe he's a hunter. I don't know. Didn't mention that, did it?
Yeah, but you would have it unless it was like you had a campsite where a tent that you could camp.
Yeah.
Why would you sleep in your
Just
truck
go into
on
your
your
truck.
own?
Yeah. Bit
Like
weird.
if it said like I was out there because I was
hunting.
taking photographs
Yeah,
of
I was a hunter or whatever. Yeah.
Kyle Burgess was on an early morning jog on a trail in Provo, Utah, when he thought he saw a baby bobcat on the trail up ahead of him. He immediately pulled out his phone and started recording. But it wasn't a bobcat, rather it was a baby cougar.
No.
The video then shows the mother cougar coming into view.
You! Oh,
What'd you do?
oh,
Yeah, you don't turn your back on him, do you?
oh. No! Get the f away! Get the f away! Go! Go!
Pick up a rock or something.
Go! No! No! Go away! Go away! Please go away! Oh! Oh! Nice and slow. Come on! Ah! Roar! No!
Kyle is left in a standoff with the cougar as he slowly backs away, trying to scare it off with loud noises. But the cougar continues to follow him, and at times even lunges at him. At one point, Kyle turns his head away from the animal so as not to trip as he's backing up. This prompts the cougar to try and attack, getting within only feet of him.
Go away! No! You taste, dude.
Jeez.
Trying to attack me, your eyes are looking away from you.
Pick up a rock or
Dude.
something, I think, right?
No, go away!
That's what I said.
I
You
think
never
again-
turn your back on an animal.
No, I'm not sure what the, I don't know what the rules are, but I think I may have seen this video because some of it looks familiar, but it's still like, give me goosebumps.
I've got
It's like,
goosebumps as
tell you
well.
What, man, what would you do? The only thing I'd probably do is try and pick up a rock and launch it. See if you can hit it with a rock, then it might back off a little bit.
Yeah. But I think by the time you bent down to pick a rock up,
That's
it's
coming
on
for
your
you.
back.
Yeah, possibly, yeah. Yeah, you move fast.
Go away! No!
Oh my god.
No! Yeah, get away from me.
Let's go.
Face.
The encounter lasts for an entire 6 minutes. It ends when Kyle throws a large rock, scaring the animal into running away. Cougar encounters with hikers are extremely dangerous and can often result in a much worse outcome. Had Kyle tried to run or failed to look and sound intimidating, the animal's instincts to chase and commit to an attack would have kicked in.
Wow.
In February of 2013, a few residents of a neighborhood in northern Oregon filed reports of strange noises coming from the forest. The noises were described as what sounded like eerie laughter. It was loud and echoed throughout the nearby area. One of the residents that heard the sounds went outside to where they seemed to be coming from and started recording.
Sounds like an animal, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think that's a bird, some sort of a bird.
Yeah, do you remember when we went on holiday and I was sat under that tree?
Yeah.
It was all nice and peaceful and that bird went like that noise right above me. I had to shit myself, jumped on my sunbed. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think, at first I thought it might be like a hyena or something, but now I think it might be some sort of a bird.
It does sound like a bird to me. Yeah.
And there is an app on your phone that you can get that it tells you what bird it is.
Some think the noises are being made by foxes or coyotes.
Yeah, fox could be.
Others don't think so, saying coyotes, for example, have a much more canine-like shriek and aren't nearly as loud. It's still unclear what exactly was making the noise that night.
Foxes sound like screams, don't
Yeah.
Lisa is a girl who owns a YouTube channel where she documents her life living in a van. She travels across North America recording her experience as she goes. The videos almost always follow more of a vlog style, showing the different forests or places she stays at overnight or the journeys to get there. However, in February of 2022, something different was uploaded. Lisa was sleeping in her van when she woke up to the sound of knocking right next to her ear. It was 4:30 in the morning and someone was outside.
Jeez.
She sat there frozen, not knowing what to do. The knock then came again, and this time she uttered out a confused hello. There was no response. It would be completely silent for the next 15 minutes. Eventually she heard footsteps coming back, and this time grabbed her camera to record.
Somebody's back here again. I hear footprints. Hello? How can I help you? It's 4:30 in the morning. I don't feel safe. Who are you?
There was no response. She quietly got up and went to the front of her van to look outside.
I wouldn't.
In the distance, there were headlights. The car backs away, and so she turns the camera to herself and begins explaining what just happened. A few minutes into this, and she hears footsteps again.
I hear footprints. Hear that? Yeah, somebody was just here again 3 times now. The 3rd time I looked out, they were walking on foot. I seen them walking and they hid behind the big tree there. And then they went to a car. The same car that was here earlier. Well, that was back, and then it backed away and left again. 3 times in one night. This time, they didn't knock though. They were just walking around. I could hear them walking around the van.
When it got light outside later that morning, she got out of her van and found footprints all around it.
So I come out this morning and you can see footprints. Look at this one. This is mine. I'll show you. There's mine. See? They were actually... There's some more. Look at that. They came here. They were standing here, as you can see.
A lot of viewers believe the man was simply trying to steal valuables from the van. But why then come back 2 more times after you heard someone talking from inside?
Female voice.
It's likely the man had worse intentions. This video was taken by a mountain biker in Vancouver, Canada. He had set up his phone camera to get a shot of him riding down a part of the mountain. Just as he comes down and passes the camera, he suddenly hits the brakes and starts calling out. He then comes back into frame, walking back up the mountain with his bike. As he does so, he keeps looking back behind him. Blocking his path was a bear, who was now following him.
Hey, hey! 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 Hey!
Jesus.
Hey! 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 Hey!
The kid uses his bike to make himself look bigger. He hits it on the ground a few times, causing the bear to retreat back to the camera where it knocks it over. The bear then stands over the camera for a while longer. Finally, it retreats completely, allowing the kid to retrieve his phone and get back to safety. On September 6, 2016, a Reddit post was made linking to a video that claimed to feature a weird noise from the woods. Included was text that read, "I put the kids to bed tonight and heard this loud, really bizarre sound coming from the woods outside my house. It lasted about 15 to 20 minutes. We have a handful of neighbors nearby, but this was too loud to be coming from them. It seemed to be coming from the direction of a nearby AM radio tower. But can those towers make noises like this? I googled around but couldn't find anything similar." This is the video.
It's 256 dial-up.
Comments hunters immediately started speculating what the sound could have been. One of them suggested it could have been the sound of high winds passing through a nearby cell tower, the metal on metal being what created the eerie tone. But the poster replied saying there was almost no wind that night, and even on days when it was windy, he never heard this sound. Another said the sound was extremely consistent with what it sounds like to drill into a strut or support that's made of high carbon steel, but said that it would be weird to be doing this that late into the night.
Yeah.
Roadworks.
To this day, it's still unknown what the sound in the video actually is.
I know a lot of roadworks over here to take place at night where
Yeah.
they scrape the road up.
Yeah.
Makes that kind of noise. Makes a weird, like, screeching noise.
Yeah, but what she said was she lives in the woods and the neighbours are not that far
Yeah,
away, but
yeah.
they wouldn't be doing anything in the middle of the
No,
night.
but it could be road. I don't know if there's any roads in nearby, but it's definitely roadworks. Definitely make them noises. I've
Yeah.
heard when they, when they're scraping up roads, and I think, what's that noise? And I think, resurfacing.
Yeah.
And you can hear it from distance. But that's some. I don't know why people go in the woods at night. It's probably got to be the most scariest place to go.
Yeah,
hasn't it?
That girl that drives around in a van, I'm like,
Yeah, balls on that, right?
Yeah.
To do that for what you do.
yeah,
I don't know, but I don't know. It's places like it's so remote, and it's so like it's such grounds for predators.
Yeah.
In more ways than one, you've seen the guy with the cougar.
yeah,
Things like that. But you're also the bear. But it's such ground for predators who are human predators. To get up to the wrong things, especially if you see an opportunity.
I'm sure that if you're going to put yourself in those positions, you're going to have a gun with you.
You got to be protected.
I mean, the kid on the bike was probably just videoing himself.
Yeah,
Didn't think
that's
anything.
it. Yeah, didn't think anything of it. Yeah.
You know, you shouldn't have to carry a gun when you're doing stuff like
No,
that.
but he acted in the right manner.
But,
Scary
yeah,
though, right?
Yeah.
Disturbing.
Yeah.
Anyway, hope you're having a nice Halloween. Don't forget to get out there and scare all the kids. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Cheers.